What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. This is Jay Riz, and I'm going to give my thoughts on that Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. Also, spoiler warning. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is The Gaming Lounge. All right, couple of things that I wanted to talk about the Spider-Man No Way Home teaser trailer. This is just based on my own opinions and then things that I've heard from different breakdowns and different articles and stuff like that. So the first thing I wanted to say, when Strange and Peter Parker are doing the spell, and Strange is, pretty much saying that everyone is going to forget that Spider-Man is Peter Parker and Peter Parker is Spider-Man. What's the big deal? So Pete's worried that Ned's not going to know and MJ's not going to know, Aunt May's not going to know. My thing is, according to what they said, this could be just in the trailer and it could be different in the movie, but according to what they said, it's just pretty much erasing the idea that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. It's not erasing the idea that Spider-Man ever existed. So all the things that Spider-Man has done, all the things that Spider-Man has gone through, saving lives, saving MJ, probably saving Ned too, all those things still happened. The only thing is they don't know it's Peter Parker. So why is it a huge deal if Pete can just go to each of these individuals and just be like, hey, remember when this happened? Yeah, that was me and I can prove it. And, just it can be handled later on instead of him tampering with the spell and then releasing chaos pretty much and the multiverse. So that was my only thing that doesn't make sense. Again, it could be just in the trailer. Now, obviously, one of the biggest reveals in the trailer, Doc Ock making his appearance. But again, this is a trailer. This has been edited. This is not going to be his debut in the movie. So he's not going to come out of nowhere. According to Molina, when he leaked it or whatever, it says that his character comes into this movie exactly where his character ended in Spider-Man 2. Maybe a portal opened that he fell through. The first time that we see him, he's going to be disoriented. He's going to be defeated pretty much because he just was defeated by Spider-Man if it carries on from that moment. But, he's going to have to gain his strength back. He's going to have to do some repairs on his arms. He's going to have to probably learn who or where he is. He probably sees on the news that the Spider-Man is Peter Parker because, the spell went wrong. So perhaps people still know Peter Parker is Spider-Man. The spell didn't go through as planned, so I don't think it erased everybody's memory of that. So maybe Doc Ock sees on the news that, this Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and he's like, he looks different, something like that. But I think in the trailer, Doc Ock, when he comes and says,
"Hello, Peter,"
obviously I think he's talking to his Peter. I think Tobey Maguire is on that bridge somewhere. Again, we don't know if it's that same bridge where Tom Holland's Peter Parker is and he suits up. Again, it looks different. The background of Doc Ock is very smoky, and it could be on that bridge or it could be a little bit later. I think Green Goblin makes his appearance. We see the pumpkin bomb and we hear the laugh, but I think definitely Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's going to be there. Definitely Andrew Garfield Spider-Man is going to be there, probably around the time where Electro and I think they said the Lizard. It looks like the Lizard's in there too. Another thing, we see this Peter Parker go through like an identity crisis. Doctor Strange tells him the problem is you're trying to live two different lives, and the more you do that, the more dangerous this becomes. We could see that also in Spider-Man 2 when Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man loses his ability to, pretty much use his powers because he's conflicted and doesn't know whether he wants to continue being Spider-Man or whether he wants to just live his life with Mary Jane. So we could see that happening now with Tom Holland Spider-Man. And I think that's really interesting because now he has to really choose whether he wants to stay Spider-Man and stay a secret or if he's really going to let people know who he is. One more thing I wanted to give my thoughts on. So I believe that somebody close to Pete is going to die in this movie. He really hasn't experienced loss like that. The only one that Tom Holland's Spider-Man really lost was Tony Stark, Iron Man. So I think in this movie, he could lose MJ, He could lose Ned. I don't know if he's going to lose Aunt May, but he could lose Happy as well. We do see the scene that Happy is surrounded. He could just be taken into custody, but I think that someone close to Tom Holland's Spider-Man is going to die in this movie. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think. Post comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any new videos. And I'll catch you on the next one right here on The Gaming Lounge.